The revolution won't be televised, but they don't wanna wake up.
What up?
Shit. Talk about what motivated this song right here, man. Revolution won't be televised.
Alright. Well, shit. Well, how it started was I went over to my partner Bunker's house over in the Stone Mountain. You know what I'm saying? We've been working for years. I know him for years. And excellent producer. He got this crew now that's called the Genius Club. Just a bunch of songwriters, producers, you know what I mean? And I went over there, you know what I'm saying? We were just vibing out or whatnot. And this beat came on. It already had the hook laid by a guy named Wes. Shouts out to him. Man, when I heard it, I was like, hell yes. You know what I'm saying? Because we was looking for something just to spit on real quick, and I heard that hook, man. You know what I'm saying? Revolution won't be televised. You know what I mean? And automatically, you know, you think revolution, you know, for some reason, I don't know, I think Black Power. You know what I'm saying? So what he was saying in the hook was dope. But what I did in the verses was I took us from the victim standpoint. Okay, we've been the victim for I don't know how long. So now let's kind of just wake up and see how can we prevent ourselves from being the victim in the future. Like let's change some things about ourselves. Let's look in the mirror. Let's really change some things about ourselves instead of pointing the finger, you know. And that's how my verses came about, you know. And it was just dope. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think would be a start to preventing us from being a victim?
I don't got all the answers. But what I think it's worth a try anyway. If we could just try to individually change ourselves, change the way we do certain things, change the way how we look at certain things. I mean, I ain't saying it's gonna be easy, but it may be worth it. You know, it's worth a try. No, you know, I just think that if we could, if we could just basically just change how we move, you know, educate ourselves on certain things that we don't really pass down to the next generation, as far as, you know, the wealth that some of us making, you know, receive. Let's educate ourselves on how to maintain and keep the wealth and keep growing the wealth, you know. I mean, that's just one thing. Like I said, I ain't got all the answers, but I think if we kind of dig deep in ourselves and change ourselves up a little bit, we might see a little change, you know what I'm saying? At least in our community, you know.
So how is the vibe in the studio from doing club songs, from the Bye Bye Hater days to now, man? How's the vibe in the studio when you do a song like this versus doing a club joint?
Well, it's definitely quiet. Cause everybody, you know, in the studio pretty much thinking on a song like this. This is one of them songs that's gonna make you think, you know. So the vibe is definitely chill. Everyone's focused, you know, and I mean, that's pretty much what it is. People just really sitting down and thinking. You know what I'm saying? That's important too sometimes. You know, don't study long, you study wrong sometimes, but you know, it's okay to think from time to time, exercise the mind.
So raw, that's what you want the fans to do. You want to open their mind to another horizon, make them think, versus shake their ass.
Yeah, you know, it's cool to shake your ass. You know what I mean? It's also cool to you know, chill out and really think over some things, you know, and hopefully you know, you can orchestrate a plan or some type of ideal in your mind to, you know, some type of plan to execute that's gonna change, you know, and better your future. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we have to first sit down and just, like I say, think and figure out what's gonna work better for us as individuals first. You know, and go for it. You know, and by you doing it, that may make somebody else want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so yeah. So look, how about if we can stop playing the victim and start playing the leadership role? I think that'll be dope. You follow me on all social networks at Jimmy Hennec. That's JIMMYHENNEC. That's SoundCloud, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And you can download my new single, Klub. We'll talk about that in the next segment. Produced by Jack Brown. Yeah, you can download that on iTunes. And yeah, and just keep up with me. I'm moving.
Okay.
I remember when I used to want that laptop. Used to sit up on the corner writing rap style. Told my mama one day it would be okay. Just a nigga with a dream and a sack doll. With no doctors in the ghetto, just a dope man. Serving every nigga that ain't had no plans. And they say the system made up the slavers. Working just to pay the rent, spent every single cent. Now you're sitting in that Tahoe, smoking on that OG. Thinking about your next move, kick dope, no heat. Same old story for years. Same old glory for kids that go out for blocks that ain't his. Mama cry the same old tears. Quit the claim struggle, but we got new kicks. And I don't know if it's the white man or 5-0. When I'm just trying to beat the nigga that look like me.
They know the truth, they see they're telling lies. They just wanna hurt us. The revolution won't be televised.